Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Salatu Wassalamu ala Rasulillah. My dear brothers and sisters of the community of Masjid al-Salam and beyond, the month of Ramadan is the month of worship, is the month of accumulating as many rewards as one can, is the month when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala closes all the gates of hellfire and opens all gates of Jannah, is the month that Allah Azza wa Jal makes all ibadah and worship easy and accessible, is the month that we come together as a community, is the month that we come to renew our commitment and our covenant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, my brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the fasting as an expiation instead of freeing a human being. At old times there was lots of slaves, so you free a person was a great deal, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to those who are not able to free a slave to fast. So if a person makes an oath and he breaks it, they needed to free a slave, and if they couldn't, they fast. They fast 3 days. If somebody make dhihar from his wife, they needed to free a slave. If they couldn't, they has to fast 2 months. If a person kills someone by mistake, they needed to fast also 2 months. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made fasting in place of freedom of a human being. So there has to be something in between, a relationship between the two. You free a person, and if you are not able to, you free yourself. You free yourself from your lusts, you free yourself from your desires, you free yourself from your ego, you free yourself from your vanity, from self-centeredness, you free yourself from being above everybody. So fasting is an ibadah of the free, the ibadah of those who are free in the heart, those who are free from any authority except the authority of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I mean this in a spiritual and religious way. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the month of Ramadan so we can free ourselves from all these lusts and desires, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the month of Ramadan so we can achieve taqwa, piety and righteousness. My brothers and sisters, it is the season that we need to learn, we need to recite Quran, and we need to come together, forgive each other. As a family, we need to be together as a husband, wife, children, mothers, fathers, in-laws, everybody. Let's live a month of peace. Let's go back to the book of Allah with the intention to continue with the book of Allah for the rest of our life. Let's go back to the ibadah of tahajjud with the intention to continue that for the rest of our life. Let's go back to charity with the intention to continue that for the rest of our life. It would be very, very disappointing when you get the certificate of taqwa and you do not continue as one. Allah Azza wa Jal made the fasting so you can achieve taqwa. What if you achieve taqwa? Do you want to continue with that or not? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those who continue, make us among those who enter the month of Ramadan with the intention to continue all the goodness that we learn in the month of Ramadan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.